Either side of the river's down there in the trees, and you can see this ridge line here. That's the Adirondack Trail. So I have seen some hikers and sections that the road crosses the trail. But yeah, it's just been about probably like I've got 20 more K to go. It's probably been about 70 kilometers I've been in this valley with the ridge on either side. It's beautiful. Okay, I am back on the trailway. Yeah, separated, paved, quiet trailway again. I enjoyed being able to get to see Connecticut and Massachusetts and can say I've biked there, but this is far, far superior riding experience. So nice. I'll never complain about being bored on a canal trail again. Lovely section. This is great. I can't believe I'm only about 110 kilometers from New York City, and this is what I'm riding in. Look at that. The swamp on that side. Haven't been a lot of chances to film coming through the Bronx, but I've made it into New York City. Great view of the Bronx from up here, and to a good background of cars honking and sirens running. So I'm just at the north tip of the island of Manhattan. I'm gonna ride into Washington Heights and then see the sights working my way down the island. Oh friends, we are back in business. We are in the heart of New York City. So I had a backup disc for the GoPro and it didn't work. So I had to wait till I get to the city to buy a new memory card. Sorry, it's so loud here. Didn't miss a ton. The Taconic Valley was super nice in Connecticut. But I really wish I could have recorded the ride into the city. I came in via the streets instead of the path, and it was wild. It was beautiful chaos. Really loving riding in the heart of the city. So anyway, I'm gonna tool around the city, see all the sights, and we're back. Riding down Park, baby. Here we go. Big city behind me. Woo. Baby. So these are some of the most expensive homes in the Upper East Side. Like $40–50 million homes here. Hey, it's Central Park, complete with horses. Here we are. I do believe, I want to say this is Belvedere Terrace. Just beautiful. The rowboats in the background. There's people getting married. There's many people getting married. All the horse wagons. This one's for all my fellow Zwift fans who've ridden many, many laps of New York virtually. You can do it for real too. Here we have the sheep meadow. And we've just gone by strawberry fields, and of course this is best view of your tallest buildings, tallest residential buildings in the world. The bike lanes are a nice touch, so you can get smoked by Uber drivers on e-bikes doing 1,000,000 kilometers an hour. God, I love riding here. It's so aggressive. You just go when you want. Take whichever part of the lane you want. It's so good. It's Broadway. So, you know, theaters with shows that I'm going too fast to be able to read, and trying to one hand not die riding here. Here we go. Made it to Times Square. This is Hudson Yards by, I believe, the convention center. And it's just exploding. It's just all converted industrial now. And it's the fastest growing part of the city. And yeah, it's pretty phenomenal. All the new condos and stuff going up. So I'm gonna go check out the building here. Okay, that convention center is awesome. Yeah, called the Vessel. Flatiron building unfortunately has some work being done. Washington Square Park. This is New York University and Greenwich Village. This is their main park, and this is definitely my favorite area of New York. I love the cobblestone streets around this park. I love how Greenwich Village, how everything's off the grid pattern and the roses go all over the place. It's really cool. So I'm just gonna actually walk my bike for a while and just wander the streets of Greenwich Village. And here's the big archway that it's most known for. This is my favorite cobblestone street with all the historic views along here, which of course would have been the ones on the left for sure would have been the back entrances to buildings, but they're now all turned into private residences on that side. This is it, man. This is why I love Greenwich so much. Just the feel of it all. It's just so cool. Such a great vibe, as the youth would say. Staple Street Sky Bridge. Very popular New York photo. Had to ride some cobbles to get here. And these cobbles are atrocious. I'll be honest, I rode on the sidewalk a little bit to get around the cobbles. But yeah, cool, beautiful. And slim on tourists, whereas the rest of the city is hopping. The Hudson River. See the Statue of Liberty in the distance there. There's New Jersey, which I've decided not to visit because I'm running a little short on time to get over and to get back again. View of New Jersey, and and the fact that I'm probably gonna get rained on on my way back. This city. Alright, so this is Battery Park. This is the southern tip of Manhattan. So we got the city back up that way, Jersey across that way, Brooklyn across that way, and now I'm just gonna bomb back through the rain up to the hotel where I'm staying the night, and then a big hefty day tomorrow. So I'm taking the Greenway back up out of the city, so knock on wood, it should be pretty quick and smooth compared to my trip down to the island. So anyway, there's the new World Trade Center building. There you go. You can see it there. So I'm still right at the bottom of Manhattan, just started here. I got absolutely drenched there. That was excessive on the rain. Everyone's under this bridge section. Staying dry. I tried to ride north because it was like east-west to get through it. Well, I went through it, but God, I am so... my shoes will not be dry by tomorrow morning's ride. Alright, farewell City of New York. I am back on the Parkway. Survived riding in the Bronx. It's, now that I've done the city, it's not that bad. It's, I mean, if you're not a confident city rider, it'd be a nightmare. But yeah, I am going to stop at a camping store because my sleeping mat is no longer holding air, which makes for very uncomfortable middle of the night. So a little bit more road riding to get off the trail for a minute, and then yeah, back to the hotel to try to come up with something to dry my shoes. I just got to point out the number and the size of the jails is phenomenal. Like, you hear about the number of incarcerated Americans, but you don't think about the real estate involved in that.